So, good evening and welcome. My voice isn't the greatest right now, but how could you miss homecoming? So, good evening and welcome to tonight's performance by the Lakeland Marching Unit. They are eager to present their 2024-2025 field show, Dancing Down Broadway. Get ready to toe tap and finger snap along to Broadway hits featuring Dancing Through Life from Wicked, Footloose from Footloose, Dancing Queen from Mamma Mia, and You Can't Stop the Beat from Hairspray. Tonight's performance highlights Abigail Shigelski as Miss Chief, Addison Roberts and Natalie Lowry as senior captains, Ronnie Marinelli as senior drum major, Emily Carney as junior drum major. The Lakeland marching units are under the direction of band directors John Keir and Brian Brophy, with drill team direction by Brianna McNeil and Nikki Zaleski. Choreography was done by Courtney Camoni Fino, with special guest Miss Chief choreographer Lynette Lepre Van Dusen. Thank you all for made this show possible. So, places everyone, and get ready to get down as we dance in on Broadway. Drum Major Ronnie, is your band ready?
Just not a call. guys out there trying to set up a tent. I said, just follow me. Jesus.
Before we begin, we'd like to congratulate our 9th through 11th grade princesses who will be escorted by our senior prince, Braden Osborne. Our freshman princess is Leah Catanzaro. Gotta hustle, Braden, gotta hustle, Braden. There you go, that a boy. Sophomore princess is Michaela Crisp. Now you got it down, Braden. Good job. Our junior princess is Jocelyn Sarah. Now our senior princes and princesses. First, we'd like to introduce Senior Princess Gianna Bullock, who is being escorted by Senior Prince Jeremy Nichols. Gianna is the daughter of Carmela and Brian Bullock. Gianna has been a Lakeland varsity cheer team member for 3 years. Gianna is also a member of the National Honor Society, Students Against Destructive Decisions, FBLA, Avidum, the Mentor Admin team, and a basketball cheerleader. Her achievements include being one of this year's football cheer captains and leading the Mentor program. Gianna plans to attend college and earn a 4-year degree. Jeremy Nichols is the son of Sandy and Kenny Nichols. Jeremy has been a member of the Lakeland varsity golf team for 5 years. He is also a member of the student council. Jeremy's achievements include being elected as class president since his freshman year. Jeremy plans to attend a 4-year college and major in architecture. That's Jeremy and Gianna. Next, I would like to introduce Senior Princess Kara Flynn, who is being escorted by Senior Prince Noah Kuchmanich. Kira is the daughter of Jackie and John Flynn. Kira has been a member of FBLA for 3 years. Kira is also a member of Students Against Destructive Decisions, FBLA, FCCLA, Yearbook, and the Student Mentor Program. Her achievements include being on the High Honor Roll. Kira plans to attend college where she will earn a 4-year degree. Noah Kuchmanich is the son of Ellen and Craig Kuchmanich. Noah has been a member of the varsity basketball team for 4 years. Noah is also a member of FBLA and the Lakeland varsity boys track team. His achievements include earning college credits in statistics and being named captain of the upcoming basketball season. Noah plans to attend college and major in business and sports management. That's Kira and Noah. Next up is Senior Princess Juliana Grier, who is being escorted by Senior Prince Luke Vinansky. Juliana is the daughter of Lee and Ryan Grier. Jules has been a member of the cheer squad for 4 years. Jules is also a member of the varsity soccer team, the varsity girls track and field team, the student council, and the Avidum Club. Jules' achievements include being vice president of student council, an FBLA state qualifier, and being named captain of this year's varsity basketball cheer squad. Juliana plans to attend a 4-year university to further her education. Luke Vinansky is the son of Chad Vinansky, Rebecca Jugan, and stepfather Thomas Jugan. Luke has been a Lakeland varsity soccer team member for 4 years. Luke is the president of the student council, a member of FBLA and the Avidum Club. Additionally, Luke plays on the Lakeland varsity boys lacrosse team. His achievements include being elected to the National Honor Society, Mu Alpha Theta, and qualifying for FBLA states. Luke plans to attend a 4-year college and major in electrical engineering. That's Luke and Jules. Next up is Senior Princess Ava Grassi, who's being escorted by Senior Prince Ryan Bianchi. Ava is the daughter of Tara and Dave Grassi. Ava has been on the Lakeland varsity football cheer squad for 4 years. Ava is a vice president of FBLA, a member of SAD, the Student Mentor Program, and Avidum. Her achievements include being captain of the varsity basketball and football cheer squads, 2023 All-American Cheer recipient, Ambassador for Mental Health Awareness for the Lou Rusby Jr. Foundation, and the 2023-24 FBLA State Qualifier. Ava plans to attend a 4-year college majoring in business management while completing a 4-year management internship. Ryan Bianchi is the son of Michelle and Jay Bianchi. Ryan has been a Lakeland football varsity football team member for 2 years. Ryan is also a member of the varsity boys soccer team and the National Honor Society. His achievements include being named captain of the Lakeland soccer team for the last 2 seasons. Ryan plans to attend a 4-year college and study construction management. That's Ryan and Ava. Our next senior princess is Brooke Hill, who's being escorted by senior prince Dylan Copa. Brooke is the daughter of Daniela and Greg Hill. Brooke has been a Lakeland varsity girls soccer team member for 4 years. Brooke is also a member of the National Honor Society, SAD, FCCLA, and Mu Alpha Theta. Brooke's achievements include being named captain in her junior and senior years for soccer. She was awarded Breakout Soccer Player in 2023. Brooke plans to attend Misericordia University, where she will major in biology, the pre-dental track, and continue her soccer career for the Misericordia Cougars. Dylan Copa is the son of Colette and David Copa. Dylan has been on the Lakeland cross country team for 6 years. Dylan is also a member of the National Honor Society and Math Honor Society. Additionally, Dylan is a member of the Lakeland varsity track and field team and Lakeland varsity basketball team. His achievements include qualifying for states as a cross country runner, being named captain of both the cross country and track team, and earning a district medal for the 800-meter run. Dylan plans to attend college as a business major. That's Brooke and Dylan. Now's the moment everybody's been waiting for, but first I'm gonna need a drum roll, please. This year's homecoming queen is Ava Grassi.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, live from Lakeland High School. We got high school football going on here.
Hello again and welcome to Adams Cable High School Football as we kick off Week 6 in the Lackawanna Football Conference Division II with a marquee matchup between the Bucks of Dunmore and the Chiefs of Lakeland. All brought to you tonight by Adams Cable Service, by the Comfort Doctors, T.E. Spall & Son Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing, Beston's Auto Body and Collision Center, by NJS Systems and Controls, Route 6 Mayfield. Also brought to you by Jerry's Tire and Auto Service, Nick's Excavating and Paving, by Lawrence A. Gabriel Funeral Home and Cremation Services Incorporated, with locations at 74 North Main Street and 2 Hospital Street. by Pioneer City Insurance of Mayfield. And your starting lineups brought to you tonight by the Roselle Department Store. Alongside Glenn Muskowski, Claire Seymour handling camera tonight, and Chris Nanfeld with our live stream. I'm Steve Young. Great to have you with us for this Week 6 matchup as both teams are coming off of losses. They have struggled this year. Dunmore, unbelievable, coming in with a record of 1 win and 4 losses, and Lakeland, an overall mark of 2 wins and 3 losses. And for the Bucks, last week they snapped a 4-game losing streak with a 1-point victory over Carbondale area 7-6, while the Chiefs of Lakeland, they have dropped their last 3 after getting off to a great start against Carbondale. Holy Cross, they picked up wins in those games, but over the last 3 they were defeated by Riverside, Wyoming area, and on the road at Susquehanna. So here tonight, Glenn, they are going to try to get back on track and pick up a win.
Well, Steve, it is unique to see both Lakeland and Dunmore struggling in the same season. Yeah, but that happens. You know, they're young and they're getting experience as they go. Dunmore was lucky enough to beat Carbondale in the last minute last week, and Lakeland, as you said, is struggling. So this should make for a pretty good game, and we'll see what happens.
Well, for Dunmore, they're a very young football team, as is Lakeland. Don't forget, folks, last year they were in a rebuilding year, and that continues this year. You know, they have a lot of underclassmen out on the field tonight, along with Dunmore. Last year, Dunmore had an extended season. They ended up their regular season with an overall mark of 12 wins and 3 losses, and they made it to the PIAA District 2A quarterfinal against Williams Valley. They won that game 41-21. They took on Camp Hill in the quarterfinal at Dunmore. They won that game 41-25, and in December they made it to the PIAA Class 2A semifinal, and they lost to Southern Columbia 39-7. So they graduated a lot. They're young. They're trying to figure out, put all the pieces together, Glenn, and try to make it work. And both teams really match up well here tonight. What it's going to come down to is how well will Lakeland throw the football here tonight. It's all going to come down to that because Lakeland really doesn't run the football, and it's all going to come down to the passing game here tonight. And a big loss for the Chiefs of Lakeland. They will be without the services of Luke McFarland. He is out for the biggest portion of the season. There is a chance he may make a return. He is out with an injury, so that is definitely a big loss for Lakeland because 2 of the key targets for David Nanowitz in the offensive attack was McFarland and Chase Rosenkrantz. So McFarland is out of the lineup, possibly may make a return late in the year, but that remains to be seen at this time.
In the first game we had, McFarland had a nice game, and so did Chase Rosenkrantz. So Chase Rosenkrantz is going to have to pick it up a little bit, and quarterback's going to have to be on the money today trying to get him the ball.
And, of course, for the Dunmore Bucks, they got that 7-6 home victory over Carbondale area. And in their 4 losses, the Bucks have scored only 74 points while giving up 28 points a game. So defensively, they've struggled because they have a lot of very, very young players on this offense and defensive alignment. They returned 2 starters offensively, on defense 3. But when you take a look at what they have,
3 seniors
in the lineup, they have 10 seniors, 12 juniors, 19 sophomores, and 4 freshmen. So they're very young, trying to put it all together, and we'll see how things play out here tonight at Lakeland. It is an overcast night here for high school football. There is a very slight chance of rain. We'll bring you up to date on that with the Call Spall game time weather coming up. We are going to step aside and come back with more pregame highlights on tonight's Lackawanna Football Conference Division II matchup between the Bucks of Dunmore and the Chiefs of Lakeland when we return.
You deserve expert heating, cooling, and plumbing service. So just call Spall. T.E. Spall & Son has been serving northeastern Pennsylvania with expert customer service for 39 years in all phases of residential and commercial heating, cooling, and plumbing. So just call Spall for the expert service you deserve. Visit them at callspall.com. For service, remember, just call Spall.
Today, we customize everything. So why not customize your video choices with Echo Stream, the full-featured video service powered by Adams Broadband. Just install the Echo Stream app on your compatible streaming devices. Then watch with features like Look Back and Restart, plus Cloud DVR to record all of your favorite programs. Powered by fast, reliable Adams Broadband and smart Wi-Fi. Customize your video. Call or visit adamscable.com to sign up.
When you need collision repair, rely on Beston's Auto Body and Collision Center to restore your vehicle to its original condition. Beston's is a full-service, state-of-the-art collision repair center where customer satisfaction is the #1 priority. Their motto at Beston's, every job is perfect or it doesn't leave the shop. Beston's Collision Center in Carbondale, the trusted name in collision repair in northeastern Pennsylvania.
Welcome back to Lakeland Stadium for Week 6 of high school football. It's a Lackawanna Football Conference Division II matchup. The Dunmore Bucks and the Chiefs of Lakeland. And boy, Glenn, when you see these two teams out on the field, what do you think of? You think of success.
Success because of the history of both schools.
Absolutely. Of course, Lakeland for many years had great success in the Suburban Football Conference and winning numerous championships. They made the transition to the Big 11, and they just picked up where they left off, winning championships. And, of course, the Dunmore Bucks, what can you say? They were led by their legendary head coach, Jack Henses, and they put together so many wins over the years, state titles. It's just amazing the rich tradition that Dunmore has. And Jack Henses, of course, for 52 years he coached high school football. And the tradition continues. And here tonight, Dunmore will try to pick up a win on the road against Lakeland.
Yes, that's for sure. And, of course, you got to think of Lakeland to think of Jerry Wasilchak, Steve. Without question. He was the mainstay here for a number of years. And two legends, two great programs, a lot of good kids. This should be a good one.
Well, there are a lot of other games going on tonight. In Division I, Valley View plays at Scranton, Wallenpaupack at Scranton Prep. In Division II, West Scranton and Mid-Valley, Western Wayne at Honesdale. Division III will feature Susquehanna at Riverside and Lackawanna Trail at Old Forge. Boy, that will be a great matchup. And in non-league matchup, North Pocono at Dallas, and of course Montrose at Carbondale area. So, Glenn, we saw Lakeland on opening night when they defeated Carbondale by the score of 40-18. After that, they went on the road and played at Holy Cross, and they defeated the Crusaders 21-3. But after that, boy, they hit some turbulent times. They took on Riverside here in Week 3 at home, and they lost 41-13. They were down in that ball game 20-0. They turned it around. They came back, but the second half they didn't play well. And against Wyoming area, they were defeated on the road 56-6. And then last week at Susquehanna, they dropped a 16-6 ball game to the Sabres, who are playing very well this year. And for Lakeland, they made a lot of mistakes in that game. So a lot of things did not go well with the offense. I talked with head coach Dave Pawarczyk before the game, and he said we really have to stay focused on the task at hand, minimize turnovers, and try to get things back on track.
You know, those turnovers, some come up to bite you. They really do. When you're out here, you're busting your hump, and you're going down the field, and one simple turnover could change the complexion. As you know, it can change the complexion of the game, and obviously it did for Lakeland last week.
And of course, for Dunmore, they played well in Week 1 at Riverside. They lost that game 16-3, but after that they were handed a loss at home against Old Forge, 46-43. They went on the road at Susquehanna and lost 25-21 in a close ball game. And they took on Lackawanna Trail at home. They lost that one 28-7. And then last week picked up their first win against the Chargers 7-6 in a defensive struggle. And here tonight on the road, we'll see what happens. It's the wind is kicked up here, so that could be a key factor in the ball game, especially if you're going to try to throw the football here tonight.
Well, you know the wind up here. It's my daughter used to run track up here, and quite frankly, when she came around that turn, she said she thought she'd run into a wall. Yeah. That's how much the wind was blowing.
Yeah, it's always a key factor here at Lakeland whenever you have a game, especially at this time of the year. And both teams making their way onto the field for the start of tonight's ball game. And a reminder, next week we will be right back here at Lakeland Stadium for the Honesdale Hornets and the Chiefs of Lakeland. Then we will travel to Western Wayne as the Wildcats will take on the Chiefs. Then back into Carbondale for back-to-back games against the Sabres of Susquehanna. And then the Old Forge Blue Devils as the Chargers will be in action, having a pretty good year. They're at home tonight with the Montrose Meteors.
Lakeland won. Dunmore won the toss and deferred to the second half, Steve.
And now, your starting lineups for today's game brought to you by the Roselle Department Store in Carbondale. Roselle offers apparel for the entire family and is your #1 source for school clothing, including uniforms for LaSalle and Holy Cross, and a great selection of spirit wear for Carbondale area, Lakeland, Forest City, and Valley View. Be sure to check out Roselle for professional laundry and dry cleaning services. Are you attending a formal affair or special event? Let the experience of Sam Calora work for you with a perfectly tailored tuxedo by Sarno & Son. Buy more, spend less, and look great, all in incredible value and style at Roselle Department Store in Carbondale.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight for the land first we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Shalom Yuda!
Time for football here at Lakeland Stadium. Alongside Glenn Muskowski, Steve Young, great to have you with us tonight here on Adams Cable for week number 6 of high school football.
And welcome, ladies and gentlemen, live here.
Well, coming up for Dunmore next week, they will play at Mid-Valley. Then they will be at West Scranton and then end their regular season with home games against Honesdale and Western Wayne. For the Chiefs, of course, next week they will take on Honesdale. They'll be at Western Wayne, home with West Scranton, and then end their regular season at Mid-Valley. So we are set to rock and roll here at Chapman Lake. Great to have you with us on this Friday night, as Lakeland will get set to receive the kickoff. Here come the Dunmore Bucks onto the field. Bucks are coached by Kevin McHale in his 6th year with a career mark of 36 wins and 27 losses.
To return for the Chiefs, Rocco Spataro.
Of course, they are 1-4 overall. Rocco Spataro back deep for Lakeland. And we are ready to go. Boy, great crowd thus far as they continue to make their way into the stadium here at Lakeland.
Patrick Kopax to kick it off for Dunmore.
And here is your kickoff. And it is a line drive shot that will go into the end zone for a touchback.
Touchback.
Patrick Kopaz, the 5'10", 155-pound senior with the kickoff. And the football will come out to the 20-yard line, first down and 10, as Lakeland will bring its offense out onto the football field for the first time tonight. And we'll have their offense brought to you by the Roselle Department Store in just a moment.
First and 10 from the 20-yard line for the Chiefs.
And Caden Kuzo will line up in the backfield. as David Nanowitz, the junior quarterback who has thrown 5 touchdowns this year, has completed 46 of 86 for 505 yards. He has thrown 5 interceptions. And on first down and 10, the Chiefs will go to work offensively. And it will be Kudzo taking the handoff, and he'll pick up a gain of about 5 on the play. Starting lineup for Lakeland brought to you by the Roselle Department Store. At tight end, Cody Miller. At split end, Jaden Pokalimba. The left tackle is Cole Hastings. Left guard is Noah Schaefer. Ethan Kilmer is at center. Charlie McCullough is at right guard. Weston Loomis at right tackle. Nanowitz at quarterback. Caden Kuzo at tailback. And Chase Rosenkrantz is the flanker. On second down, and they will go with the running attack. And once again, they pick up 4 as Kuzo plows ahead. And Lakeland with a bit of a different look to start the football game. 2 back-to-back running plays. And third down will be coming up for the Chiefs. 3rd and 1 now for Lakeland.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Defensively, for the Dunmore Bucks, brought to you by the Roselle Department Store, Zakai Haynes is at left end, Logan Miller at right end, Braden Shigo at left tackle, Carter Davies at right tackle. As Nanowitz will go with a long count, and he will run it. He will hand it off once again, and on the 3rd down play, this goes nowhere as the Dunmore Bucks are all over it. The linebackers are Bobby Hoban and Jackson Harding, along with Will Bonin and Xavier Burke. Jacob Costanzo is at left corner. The right corner is Gabe Frenick, and Jack McNeff is the free safety in the defensive alignment for the Dunmore Bucks, brought to you by the Roselle Department Store. Dunmore shuts down the running play on 3rd and 1, and the punting unit is on for Lakeland.
Steve, that was an excellent effort in the middle of that Dunmore line.
Bianchi to boot it away, and it kicked with a lot of hang time, and it will bounce at the Dunmore 49. It gets a Lakeland roll to about the 47, and that's where the Bucks will bring their offensive unit onto the football field. 1st down and 10. Your call Spall game time weather. It is cloudy, and the temperature at 64 degrees. The wind is from the east at 10 miles per hour. The humidity is at 80%. And in the 4th quarter, there is a chance of showers, and the temperature will dip down to 61 degrees. And that is your call Spall game time weather.
First and 10 from the 47-yard line.
And Dunmore will go to work offensively from its own 47-yard line. 1st down and 10 as senior quarterback Jack McNeff will set them down. And the handoff will go to Frenick, and Frenick has a 1st down as he plows off right tackle into Lakeland territory, finally caught at the 42-yard line of the Chiefs.
Dunmore, 1st down.
If you want to start a game, that's the correct way to start it. Go right through the defensive line of Lakeland, and he had his first step. He was at full speed.
So the Bucks will sustain the drive by virtue of the 1st down from the Lakeland 41. And this time they will hand it off and come to the near side, and Frenick will sweep inside the 30 and then is drilled out of bounds by a couple of defenders from Lakeland, but not before he picks up a key 1st down for the offensive unit of Dunmore.
Gain of 16 on the play.
So right here, Lakeland is going to have to find a way to tighten up their defense. On this first series, Dunmore really coming off the line of scrimmage, dominating right now. On 1st down and 10. In a scoreless 1st quarter of football here at Lakeland Stadium. Once again, they'll run it. Frenick,
look out.
And he makes a cut and drives inside the 15-yard line. And let's see where they will spot the football, close to the 10. So right now, the Dunmore Bucks are controlling the line of scrimmage, and they're just marching down the field, making it look easy. So Lakeland is going to have to find a way to stop this running attack of Dunmore.
They're going to have to beef up that middle of that line. The offensive line is doing an outstanding job finding some holes.
First down, Dunmore, and the inside handoff. And this play will go nowhere as the Bucks lose a yard or two on the play.
Back the backfield by Kenny Cruz.
Franick, once again, Gabe Franick, the 6', 170-pound senior, coming into this game with over 300 yards rushing on 58 attempts and a touchdown. He also has caught 6 passes for a total of 52 yards.
Steve, penetration on that defensive line is big to stop this running game from Dunmore.
2nd and 11 for the Dunmore Bucks offense. Man in motion, they will hand it off to Franick once again, and he will take it into the end zone for an 11-yard touchdown.
Touchdown, Gabe Franick.
Wow, Gabe Franick with a lot of speed.
48 yards, and the Bucks get on the board first.
Wow.
Nice job there by this Bucks offense.
Wow.
Swinging.
So the Bucks hit the scoreboard quickly with 7:51 to play here in this first quarter.
Eric Reese for the PAT.
And Eric Reese will attempt the extra point. And Reese will knock it through. And Dunmore takes an early 7-0 lead here at Lakeland.
What does it mean to be an expert? Does it mean getting the job done right? Or being able to pinpoint a problem and quickly find a solution? Whatever the meaning, the team in NJS are your experts in hydraulic and pneumatic components. So whether you need a custom hose built on the spot or a cylinder repaired from the ground up, the experts at NJS are there when you need them. And with the area's largest hose and fittings warehouse, NJS has thousands of the parts you need in stock and ready to go. NJS, Route 6 Mayfield, online at njsgo.com. NJS is proud to call this area home and proud to sponsor our area athletes on Adams Cable. When it comes to keeping your vehicle maintained and problem-free, Jerry's Tire and Auto Service in Carbondale has you covered. Call Jerry's for brake service, oil changes, state inspections, quality tires, wheel alignment, and rotation to enhance your vehicle's performance.
I'm Jerry Jablanowski. Call 282 Tire for dependable automotive service and name brand tires at Jerry's Tire and Auto Service in Carbondale.
Welcome back to Lakeland Stadium, where Patrick Kopaz will kick it off for the Dunmore Bucks, and this will sail over the head of the return team, and it will come out. The football will come out to the 20-yard line, and that's where Lakeland will go on the offensive attack. First down and 10, trailing 7-0 here in the first quarter.
Well, being able to kick that ball into the end zone is a positive for Dunmore because there is no chance of a run back. And now Lakeland's got to get their act together here now. They just got punched in the mouth real quick. Wow.
Now we'll see if they can generate an offensive attack. So sometimes, Glenn, the best defense is keeping your offense on the field.
Sure.
And we'll see how things play out here for the Chiefs.
Penalty? A penalty on that? Yeah, it was a 10-yard penalty. I didn't catch what it was, though.
So David Nanowitz, second possession for the Chiefs, as Nanowitz will run the offense, and he will hand it off, and here comes Kuzo, and Kuzo is tripped up just past the 10-yard line. Good defensive effort by the Dunmore Bucks. And this Buck defense, they've been allowing about 24 points a ball game. But here in this game, they look totally different. Well prepared for Lakeland thus far. And on the second down play, 2nd and 7 for the Chiefs from their own 13. And it will be Nanowitz of the gun. Nanowitz back to throw, rushes on, fires the pass, completes it, and it goes to Rosenkrantz for a short gain as they go underneath the coverage of Dunmore.
Brought down by Jacob Costanzo. Gain of 3 brings up 3rd and 4.
As you heard on the public address, Jacob Costanzo is in the left corner of the defensive alignment for the Bucks. He is a 6'2", 180-pound sophomore. And the Chiefs now looking down the barrel of 3rd down and 4 yards to go. And the snap will go directly to Rocco Spataro, and Spataro will carry the football across the 25-yard line for a Lakeland first down. Now head coach Dave Pawarczyk trying to find the right combination offensively. So that time he lined up Rocco Spataro in the backfield. And Spataro, a great all-around athlete, only a freshman. Now will
looks like a very quick on his feet. Really, he moved. He got around that end pretty well.
Good all-around athlete, and he will run the offense on this play. On first down, Spataro will keep the football, zigzags his way across the 25 for a short gain. So Rocco Spataro, along with Caden Kuzo in the backfield.
Get a 1, brings up 2nd and 9.
Chris Shimola will line up wide on the top of your screen. And this time they will hand it off, and it is Kuzo trying to turn the corner on the far side, but was strung out by the defense of the Dunmore Bucks. So Glenn, unlike opening night when we had a marathon, this game is moving along at a rapid pace as we are nearing the 4:50 mark here in quarter number 1, and the Bucks up 7-0.
Yeah. That game might have been the longest game I've ever witnessed in a high school sport. Almost, I think, 10 minutes shy of 3 hours?
Yeah, it was close. 3rd down and 6 for the Chiefs. And it is David Nanowitz, and he is going to scramble, and he has the first down across the 40. He's at the 50 in Dunmore territory, and then runs out of bounds near the 41-yard line.
Flag on the field.
Flag on the field also. So, kind of a busted play as Nanowitz was running the offense that time, but a flag at the 39-yard line, and it's going to go against the Chiefs.
Oh, Alfernad, what a run. He was hit twice in the interior of the line and busted through, and I thought he was going to break it. That would have. But what do we have here?
Blocking the back. Wow. That hurts.
Yeah. Wow.
Well, that's what head coach Dave Pawarczyk talked about when I saw him prior to the game. He said, we have to cut down on penalties and mistakes and turnovers, and especially in key situations, and that will nullify a great effort by the Lakeland offense and David Nanowitz. And we'll move the football. Let's check where they're going to spot it now.
Is that a 5-yard penalty? It seemed like it. I don't know if that, what you call it, blocking in the back.
Well, they have the football spotted at the 24-yard line. By the way, folks, your officials for tonight's game: the referee is Tom Finan, the umpire is John Bonda, the linesman is Jack Ott, Jeff Thomas is the line judge, Tim Lavelle the side judge, the chain official Paul Sokolowski, and the field judge is Brian Roop. Cody Miller is wide on the top of your screen as David Nanowitz now will run the offense. As Nanowitz will drop back. Here comes the blitz, and he is drilled on the play. Wow.
Nanowitz sacked by Trayvon Best.
Wow, Nanowitz really took a hit. The blitz was on, and for Dunmore, Trevon Bess. He was leading the way defensively.
Going to bring up 4th and 19.
So 4th down and 19 now for Lakeland, and they will be forced to punt the football. And this is a kick into the wind, and it's going to be a short kick. It's going to bounce at the 34-yard line and caught right there by Cole Hastings of the Chiefs. So Dunmore will have excellent field position as they have a 7-0 lead and the football here in quarter number 1 with 3:31 on the clock. So, 1st down and 10 from the Lakeland 31-yard line.
Wow, what a change of momentum after that big run. You just can't do those things. And it seems to me that as we watch Lakeland throughout the years, there's a lot of you got to be more disciplined than to make those kind of those penalties.
And here come the Dunmore Bucks, and the inside handoff will go to Xavier Burke right up the middle. So Dunmore will run that wing T offense, by the way. And if you're Lakeland, you have to be prepared and be sharp and watch where the football is going as we near the 3-minute mark remaining here in quarter number 1 at Lakeland Stadium, and Dunmore up 7-0. 2nd down play coming up, 2nd and 7. As McNeff will hand it off, and that is Gabe Franick, makes the turn and will be close to the 1st down at the Lakeland 21-yard line.
Brought down by Nick Chabot.
Now 2nd down and short coming up for Dunmore. And right now they are controlling the tempo of the game here in quarter number 1 against Lakeland in week number 6. Third down and a yard to go for Dunmore. And they will hand it to Burke, and Burke will head for that 1st down, and the 2nd effort will give him the 1st down inside the 20-yard line at the 19.
Tripped up by Weston Loomis.
Xavier Burke, 6'1", 195-pound sophomore. Well, a very impressive drive right here by the Dunmore Bucks. Offensively, averaging only 16 points a game, while this Lakeland defense is giving up just about 27 points a ball game.
I think Dunmore has come in here with a great plan, great scheme of running the ball.
1st down for the Bucks. Burke once again runs right into the Lakeland defense. Ethan Kilmer made the initial hit. And looks like Dunmore will keep the football, as we have 1:21 remaining here in quarter number 1 at Lakeland Stadium. Glad you could join us for high school football here on Adams Cable.
It'll bring up 2nd and 9.
As the Bucks will break the huddle, here they come. And it will be McNeff to throw, completes the pass, and Burke has it, and he will have an 18-yard touchdown. So Jack McNeff with a strike to Burke, Xavier Burke, and it's 13-0. Dunmore, your leader. Well, you have to be impressed with the play calling of the Dunmore coaching staff and head coach Kevin McHale, because he has Lakeland on its heels right now here in the 1st half. Eric Reese to attempt the extra point. And this kick is a line drive shot, and it will give Dunmore a 14-0 advantage over the Chiefs of Lakeland.
9 seconds left in the 1st quarter.
Nix Excavating and Paving of Carbondale is committed to providing professional service in residential and commercial excavating, land clearing and demolition, foundations, driveways, sidewalks, and utility lines. Enhance your property with new paving and seal coating, mulch, or stone. For expert service on your next project, count on Nick's Excavating and Paving, Carbondale. Providing the ultimate in professional service is a tradition at Lawrence A. Gabriel Funeral Home and Cremation Services Incorporated, Carbondale. For more than 50 years, families in Carbondale and its surrounding area have used our 2 Hospital Street and 74 North Main Street locations for a traditional service, cremation or memorial services, or a service of personal preference. Contact Lawrence A. Gabriel Funeral Home and Cremation Services Incorporated to handle every detail.
Welcome back to Lakeland. Kickoff by Kopaz will go to Rocco Spatero up near the goal line, and looks like he might have stepped into the end zone. Yeah, it was very, very close. So football will come out to the 20-yard line, and Lakeland will try to get their offense going here, trailing by the score of 14-0 with just under 1 minute remaining here in quarter number 1. So a very good start for the Dunmore Bucks. And for Lakeland, they don't have an answer thus far. Defensively, we'll see what they could do as they bring their offense onto the field, as Nanowitz will step up and get set to run the offense. And Nanowitz will fake the handoff and go right up the middle, and David Nanowitz plows forward for
David Nanowitz
first down.
Wow, good run.
33-yard line.
Great run.
By Jack McNutt.
And how about the hole that opened up by the offensive line, Glenn?
Well, you could, the old saying, you could have drove a truck through there, right?
Yeah. So the Chiefs with a new set of downs with 30 seconds to play here in the first quarter. As Nanowitz will operate out of the gun. Nanowitz thinks about it and hands it off late. Kuzo takes it and then is drilled there by a host of Dunmore defenders. As the final 9 seconds will tick away here at Lakeland Stadium with the Dunmore Bucks leading the Chiefs by 14 as we go to a break.
Pioneer City Insurance, conveniently located at 620 Poplar Street in Mayfield, is independently owned and operated, providing personal insurance for auto, home, life, and commercial lines for businesses. Jennifer Krazan Allen is there for you 7 days a week on Facebook, online at pioneercityinsurance.com, or call 570-282-2801 for Pioneer City Insurance, 620 Poplar Street in Mayfield.
Today, we customize everything. So why not customize your video choices with Echo Stream, the full-featured video service powered by Adams Broadband. Just install the Echo Stream app on your compatible streaming devices. Then watch with features like Look Back and Restart, plus Cloud DVR to record all of your favorite programs. Powered by fast, reliable Adams Broadband and smart Wi-Fi. Customize your video. Call or visit adamscable.com to sign up.
Welcome back to Chapman Lake alongside Glenn Muskowski and the crew from Adams Cable. Steve Young, 14-0. Dunmore leads it. The Chiefs facing 2nd down and 11 as we open up quarter number 2. Empty backfield for the Chiefs as Nanowitz will step back, fires, and this pass is complete to Chris Shamola as Shamola hauls it in. Short gain on the play. 3rd down coming up.
Chris Shamola.
So it's going to be a 3rd down situation here.
And at the 41-yard line now, Lakeland will get set to run their offense. And keep in mind the play clock's not working here tonight due to an electrical malfunction. As we have Rosenkrantz in motion and the fake handoff, and Rosenkrantz came to the near side as Nanowitz was dropped at the 41-yard line.
The Dunmore, the defensive line, Steve, is getting great penetration. So if Lakeland could break that defensive line, that's the first step. There's a lot of room to run, but Dunmore's playing tough so far tonight.
You know, 4th down coming up, 4th down and 3. And is Dave Rosenkrantz going to roll the dice right here? Dunmore shows blitz. They give it to Kuzo, and I don't think he got it. Forward progress will be marked about 2 yards shy, and it's 1st down for Dunmore. Let's see. Let's check this now.
No, are they looking for a measurement?
First down. Yeah, Dunmore has the football.
I'm going to say that's not even close.
Yeah, that's quite a gamble. And that will give the Bucks excellent field position here with 10:28 on the clock here in the first half, and the Chiefs trailing 14-0. Well, right now, Dunmore playing with a lot of momentum, Glenn.
They are hyped up, Steve. They came out, just took the game right over in their first series.
Well, right now, Jack McNeff talking it over in the huddle, as Jacob Costanzo will be a wideout here on the near side. He will go in motion and take the handoff, and he's drilled on the play. Wow, what great defense by Nanowitz.
Great.
Came up to nail.
Again, penetration, the key.
So that will result in a loss on the play and bring up 2nd down and 14 yards to go, a 4-yard loss. Luke Frenick is a wideout on the top of your screen, as McNeff will hand it off.
Inside,
and inside they go to Costanzo, and Costanzo gets a huge chunk of yardage back. He'll be a couple of yards shy of the 1st down. As he takes it inside the 40, they'll mark it at about the 37-yard line. So that wing T offense, Glenn, so hard to defend. And it's 3rd down and about 5. Under 10 minutes remaining here in the first half. Dunmore up 14-0, looking for more. As senior quarterback Jack McNeff.
Two men in motion?
Yeah, there's the flag. And this pass is incomplete. The flag came out a little bit late. Maybe they heard you.
I think everybody moved in the whole stadium that time.
Wow.
Got the pass falls incomplete. Flag on the play.
So this penalty will be called against the Bucks of Dunmore. And it's a 5-yarder.
Illegal shift against Dunmore. 5-yard penalty.
3rd down. 3rd down and long yardage for the Bucks. We'll see what head coach Kevin McHale dials up on this play. Luke Frenick, wide on the top of your screen, as McNeff will roll out. Here comes the rush, and he will be forced to unload it under pressure, and it's incomplete. Great defense right there by Rocco Spataro. He was in hot pursuit of Jack McNeff on the play. It's 4th and 10, and the punting unit will come on for Dunmore.
Good good pursuit by Spadero and good play by McNeff for just throwing that ball away.
Josh Dudek in bump formation. Rosenkrantz to return.
Now Josh Dudek, the sophomore, will punt it away from his own 45-yard line. Looking for a good snap. It's a bit high. Dudek gets away a good kick into the wind. And Rosenkrantz on the return across the 25 and then is dropped at the 28-yard line.
Brought down by Caleb Purdy.
Lakeland will go back on offense, down by 14 with 8:49 remaining in this first half. And as we mentioned, a lot of other games going on tonight.
Lakeland's got to do something here, Steve. They've got to get some momentum going because right now they had a great opportunity, but they had the play called back. So now they got to get this momentum back on their side.
As Nanowitz will take the snap, or Rocco Spataro takes the snap, and he has the first down across the 40-yard line. Had a wall of blockers coming to the near side of the field, and the Chiefs will sustain the drive with a new set of downs. Now Rocco Spataro running the offense, and he will also be the weak side safety in the defensive alignment for the Chiefs, as they will now operate from their own 45-yard line, first down and 10. Spataro keeping the football. He has blocking across midfield. Spataro with another first down, still on his feet, and then dropped.
Fumble.
Lost the football, and I believe Dunmore will recover. Lost the football inside the 25-yard line.
28-yard run, and he fumbled the ball. Wow.
Yep. Sometimes that's the way things go. That's twice that has happened to Lakeland. Nanowitz had that good run in the first quarter. It was nullified by a penalty. This time, Rocco Spataro with a great run around as he sweeps around right end, then lost the football. Dunmore gets it back, and they will be in business at their own 20-yard line, first and 10.
So the Bucks now back with the football, first and 20, first and 10 at their own 20, 7:50 in the second quarter.
As McNeff will look to hand it off, and Gabe Frenick will carry the football. Not too much there as he tried to take it around the left side.
Gabe Frenick got it carried.
Well, very quick moving first half of football here at Lakeland Stadium thus far.
No gain brings up second and 10.
Well, we do have an update in high school football. Lackawanna Trail 14, Old Ford 7. Scranton ahead of Valley View 7-6. End of the first quarter of play.
Interesting.
Second and 10 for Dunmore. And they will hand it off, and once again they'll run the football, and Frenick carrying the football. But
brought down by Nick Shimola.
Nick Shimola was right there to take him down. And third down play, 3rd and 7. As Jack McNeff, the senior quarterback, will talk it over in the huddle. Well, here it is, week number 6, key matchup as both teams open up Lackawanna Football Conference Division II play. And McNeff under center goes on an inside handoff, and this time Costanzo is drilled on the play. The Lakeland defense was right there.
There's the good pressure by Lakeland, but it seemed like it took too long for that to develop.
Slow, very slow developing play. 4th down coming up. And Josh Dudek will come on for the Dunmore Bucks in punt formation. Chase Rosenkrantz awaits the punt inside his own 50. Inside the Dunmore 50, I should say. And with under 6 to play, Dudek gets off a kick with a lot of hang time. It will bounce at the 41. Gets Dunmore rolled to the 46. And Lakeland will end up with relatively good field position, trailing by 14.
That ball, the Lakeland return team member almost hit him. I mean, you
and that's a live ball.
Yeah, you have to know where that is, without question.
So let's see what happens here.
Now the Chiefs will go back on offense, and we'll see who will be running the offense at this point, as Rocco Spataro in the mix. And we'll see if where Nanowitz will line up. And Nanowitz is in that receiver core as Rocco Spataro carries the football inside the 40-yard line. Well, Spataro with great quickness. And as we talked about it before, good all-around athlete. And on that play, David Nanowitz was lined up as a receiver, almost like a tight end. So it's second down and about 4 for Lakeland. And this time it will be Nanowitz back at quarterback, as Caden Kuzo will line up alongside Nanowitz in the formation. And we have a break in the action as Dunmore takes a timeout as they lead the Chiefs 14-0.
You deserve expert heating, cooling, and plumbing service. So just call Spall. T.E. Spall & Son has been serving northeastern Pennsylvania with expert customer service for 39 years in all phases of residential and commercial heating, cooling, and plumbing. So just call Spall for the expert service you deserve. Visit them at callspall.com. For service, remember, just call Spall.
Welcome back to Lakeland Stadium with 5:06 remaining here in the first half. It's Dunmore 14, Lakeland nothing. The Chiefs will face second down and 4 yards to go from the Dunmore 40. As the Lakeland offense is ready, and Spataro hands it off to Kuzo, and Kuzo stacked up, and he will be very close to first down yardage. Kuzo going off that right side. Boy, that's close. At the 38-yard line. Well, it's going to be third down. Third down, 2 yards to go.
So third and 2 now for the Chiefs. Ball at the Dunmore 38.
And Rocco Spataro. Wow. Dunmore, Spataro was able to draw him offside. That will give the Chiefs an automatic first down. Different cadence used by Rocco Spataro results in the first down. And right now, head coach Dave Pawarczyk trying to get the play in to David Nanowitz and Spataro. So it will be Spataro running the offense, and then it will be Chris Shimola along with Nanowitz and Rosenkrantz. Triplets on the near side as Spataro will drop back to throw with time. Sees an opening, turns it upfield, turns on the speed, and drives inside the 25-yard line.
Wow, is he quick.
Yes, he is, and he makes good decisions. He saw that there was nowhere to throw the football, saw that opening and took advantage of it, and right up the middle for a gain of about 9 on the play. It is 2nd down and 1 now for Lakeland.
He takes 2 running steps and he's at full tilt, Steve.
He's very quick.
Lakeland needs a score here.
Yeah, you would like to come away with points.
Yeah.
And this time, David Nanowitz will work out of the gun. And Nanowitz will take the snap, keeps it, and goes up the middle, and he should have the first down. So,
Trayvon Best on the tackle.
now 2:49 on the clock right now here at Lakeland Stadium. And the Chiefs will sustain the drive with the first down. Well, it's 14-0. Dunmore, your leader. New set of downs from the 23-yard line as Spatero has the football, trying to turn the corner, and is cut down on the play. Good defensive effort by the Dunmore Bucks.
Brought down by Trayvon Best and Will Bonner.
Good defensive effort that time. And the clock will continue to run as we near the 2-minute mark left here in the first half. Well, Caden Kuzo lining up in the backfield as Spatero will run the offense. 3 wideouts on the near side. And Spatero will take the play clock right down as Spatero in a lot of traffic and goes down in a heap as he had nowhere to go, stepped up in the pocket and then was drilled on the play. And with 1:35 remaining, it's going to be 3rd down and long yardage for the Chiefs.
Well, he stepped up into the pocket, and that pocket just totally collapsed around him. Good defensive play by the defensive team of Dunmore.
And head coach Dave Pawarczyk is going to take a timeout. We'll keep it right here, Glenn. So this is a key possession here in the first half as Lakeland trails 14-0, facing 3rd down and 11 from the Dunmore 24-yard line.
Yes, it is. They if they can get a score, they'll be right in this game. Not that they're not in it now, but they just need to put some points on the board because coming out, Dunmore gets the ball.
And when Dunmore has the football, they've pretty much dominated the line of scrimmage offensively.
So far.
So a good timeout by Lakeland and head coach Dave Pawarczyk. And we'll see if we have any updates in high school football along the way. Well, coming out of the timeout, here we go. And it will be Dave Nanowitz to run the offense.
Well, Lakeland's going to split everybody out. This could.
Nanowitz back in the pocket, steps up. A lot of green in front of him, heading for the end, heading for that first down. He's got the first down. Good idea by David Nanowitz as the protection broke down, and he took it along that right side, headed right for the first down marker, and will keep this drive going by virtue of the first down. And with 1:09 remaining, the Chiefs have a chance to hit the end zone with a new set of downs from the Dunmore 12-yard line. And Nanowitz back to throw with time. Now he is in trouble and flushed out of the pocket, rolling, firing. Oh, it's incomplete. It was intended for Cody Miller, the tight end, and that will stop the clock with exactly 1 minute remaining in the first half.
I'll tell you that if he made an effort, Cody Miller made a great effort to get that ball. It was a little bit thrown behind him a little bit, but wow, one-handed, if he makes that catch, wow.
Second down play coming up. And on the near side, it will be Rosenkrantz with Cody Miller, along with Chris Shamola. 3 wide receivers on the near side. Now they're going to spread things out and give Dunmore a different look. And Caden Kuzo will be in the
One-on-one
backfield.
coverage.
Nanowitz goes far side. That pass is complete.
Jaden Pokulemba to the house.
Pokulemba.
David Nanowitz.
Jacob Pokulemba for the touchdown. As the Chiefs hit the scoreboard with 56 seconds to play, they now trail 14-6. Well, a bit of a different look, spreading everything out on the near side. And Lakeland punches it in. Ryan Bianchi, who has 8 extra points and 2 field goals this year, will attempt the extra point out of the hold of Rocco Spataro.
Flag on the play.
And a penalty flag. Wow. Well, do you now, Glenn? What do you do here in this situation? Do you go for if the penalty is against Dunmore? Do you try for 2, or kick the extra point?
Nothing's a guarantee. I may. What do you want? A yard, 1.5 yard line? I think I'd go for 2.
Yep. Head coach Dave Pawarczyk had a word with the official.
Declined the penalty.
Yeah, they're going to try for the extra point. So Bianchi will try
a good
once
kicker.
again.
He's
pretty accurate. And this kick by Bianchi is perfect. 14-7 Dunmore with 56 seconds to play here in the first half as we go to a break.
Collision repair? Rely on Beston's Auto Body and Collision Center to restore your vehicle to its original condition. Beston's is a full-service, state-of-the-art collision repair center where customer satisfaction is the #1 priority. Their motto at Beston's? Every job is perfect or it doesn't leave the shop. Beston's Collision Center in Carbondale, the trusted name in collision repair in northeastern Pennsylvania.
Welcome back to Lakeland Stadium, where the Chiefs, with an impressive drive, punch it into the end zone. Ryan Bianchi tacks on the extra point. They now trail Dunmore 14-7, 56 seconds remaining in first half action here at Chapman Lake. 2 are deep for the Dunmore Bucks. This line drive kick goes off the fingertips of the return man. And that was Isaiah Parker. Goes into the end zone. And the football will come out to the 20-yard line, first down and 10. That's where Dunmore will go to work offensively. Well, Glenn, interesting first half of football thus far here at Lakeland Stadium.
Lakeland, had some move, have some great effort running the ball a little bit off and on with the changing the quarterbacks were Spataro and Nanowitz. Had something called back, but they did they worked well on the defensive side this last part of the second quarter, and lucky to get a score in. So now that puts them right back into the game.
14-7. Great matchup here between these two teams. A storied history. Both teams trying to start off.
From the 20-yard line, it is first down and 10 for Dunmore. And goes in motion. They will go on an inside handoff, and not too much there.
Let's see here. And Piarczyk does take a timeout.
Xavier Burke getting the call for the Dunmore Bucks, and Lakeland will take a timeout right here. So Dunmore has 2 timeouts as the Chiefs trail 14-7. Well, what Lakeland is looking for right here is they would like to have a good defensive effort, possibly get the football back and try for another score.
Well, they have called. This is their second timeout, I think. So
they've got one left.
Yeah. So if if Dunmore doesn't move the ball, I would call it, sure. But if they get the first down, and it's basically to let it run in and be happy you're only down 7, right?
Second down and 8 yards to go for the Dunmore Bucks coming out of the timeout by Lakeland. As Jack McNeff will set the line of scrimmage, and McNeff will hand it off to Gabe Franick, and Franick tries to turn the corner, but the defense of Lakeland is there to shut him down.
Guzzo on the tackle. Timeout Lakeland.
Now Lakeland takes their final timeout with 37 seconds remaining, and third down and long coming up for Dunmore. Well, a reminder, next week we will be right back here at Lakeland Stadium for the Honesdale Hornets and the Lakeland Chiefs. The following week we will travel to Western Wayne when Lakeland will take on the Wildcats, and then go to Carbondale as we will go back-to-back with the Chargers and the Susquehanna Sabres in Week 9. And then Week 10 will feature the Old Forge Blue Devils and the Chargers.
Well, can't believe we're halfway through the football season already. Wow.
It certainly does go quick. Now you have everything going on now, Glenn. You have high school football, Major League Baseball playoffs will be coming up, college football, great time of the year. Yeah, now I think Dunmore.
By both teams. So that's going to do it for the half.
Yep.
That's it.
They will just let the clock run out now with 25 seconds and take us to halftime as the Dunmore Bucks will lead the Chiefs of Lakeland by the score of 14-7. Well, very interesting matchup. Kind of what we figured, Glenn. Close first half of football. And really looking forward to the second half to see how things are going to play out, how these coaches make the necessary adjustments after what transpired in the first half.
I think if for Dunmore, they got to go back to running the football. I mean, they ran the ball well. They scored early and quick on Lakeland, but Lakeland came back, played some good defense, stopped their run, and put points on the board themselves. So it'll be interesting. He who makes the better adjustments at halftime usually wins the game.
Now we are going to step aside, take a break, and then come back with the halftime show, and then Glenn will run down the first half statistics of tonight's game between the Dunmore Bucks and the Chiefs of Lakeland after this timeout.
What does it mean to be an expert? Does it mean getting the job done right? Or being able to pinpoint a problem and quickly find a solution? Whatever the meaning, the team in NJS are your experts in hydraulic and pneumatic components. So whether you need a custom hose built on the spot or a cylinder repaired from the ground up, the experts at NJS are there when you need them. And with the area's largest hose and fittings warehouse, NJS has thousands of the parts you need in stock and ready to go. NJS Route 6 Mayfield, online at njsgo.com. NJS is proud to call this area home and proud to sponsor our area athletes on Adams Cable Channel 7. When it comes to keeping your vehicle maintained and problem-free, Jerry's Tire and Auto Service in Carbondale has you covered. Call Jerry's for brake service, oil changes, state inspections, quality tires, wheel alignment, and rotation to enhance your vehicle's performance.
I'm Jerry Jablonowski. Call 282-TIRE for dependable automotive service in name brand tires at Jerry's Tire and Auto Service in Carbondale.
Leo Cruz hit Dynamite. Next, the band breaks it down with Yeah by Usher. The Crimsonettes are featured in their dance presentation of You Belong With Me by Taylor Swift. Finally, the band and marching units bring it home with Kelly Clarkson's powerhouse hit, Stronger, featuring soloist Savannah Sherman. Please welcome the Dunmore High School Marching Band and Crimsonettes. Go Bucks!
Krebs Baltic School.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, live here at Lakeland High School. We're at halftime here. Welcome to the Philadelphia halftime show. Justin Us alongside Joe Carrell. The Bucks lead this one 14-7. Good matchup. And Coach, what was the first half? Yeah, that was huge. Yeah, the legal shift. All of a sudden, that's when things start to different ball game here. So we're going to turn it over to Coach Lynch to introduce our special guest here, and I'll be back.
No, I'll come back here.
A former graduate big wheelbarrow?
It's a big wheelbarrow. Actually, we've got the wheelbarrow too. And you
I heard something. Not the chair.
That's not Yes, so we have to do
Nick's Excavating and Paving of Carbondale is committed to providing professional service in residential and commercial excavating, land clearing and demolition, foundations, driveways, sidewalks, and utility lines. Enhance your property with new paving and seal coating, mulch, or stone. For expert service on your next project, count on Nick's Excavating and Paving Carbondale.
Welcome back to Lakeland Stadium alongside Glenn Muskowski, Chris Nanfelt, Claire Seymour. Great to have you with us tonight here on Adams Cable for this Week 6 matchup between the Bucks of Dunmore and the Chiefs of Lakeland, with Dunmore up by the score of 14-7. Well, Glenn, looked as though Dunmore was going to control the tempo of the first half, and they got out to a 14-0 advantage, but Lakeland made some adjustments in that first half. They brought in Rocco Spataro at quarterback. They moved David Nanowitz to a receiver. They mixed and matched, and they came up with a touchdown just before the end of the first half. They're within striking distance now, 14-7 as we go to the third.
And that was a big one, because if they don't go in and score on that, and which is a nice pass play here too to Poklemba, he caught and ran in for a touchdown. But if they don't do that, then they're going in. They're kind of like going in on a downer. Now they come back. keep in mind, though, that Dunmore's going to get the ball. And if Dunmore goes back to that running game, they just shocked. I think they shocked the Lakeland a little bit. He came out and they pounded the ball right down their throat and scored. So make the adjustments, see what happens. If you're Lakeland, you got to come out and you got to try to stop them on the first possession. And if you're Dunmore, you want to take the ball and you want to take charge immediately when you come out.
Well, let's take a look at some of the numbers of the first half of tonight's game.
Okay, for Lakeland, Nanowitz had 4 rushes for 21, Kuzo had 6 for 11, and Rocco Spatero had 8 for 59. Nanowitz had 4 completions. One was for a touchdown to Poklemba. Shamola had one reception. Rosenkrantz had 1. They ran 25 plays. They had 6 first downs, and they had 2 penalties for 20 yards. For Dunmore, Gabe Franek had 12 rushes for 61 yards and a touchdown. Xavier Burke had 4 for 2 yards. Jack McNeff had 1 for 8. McNiff had one completion for a touchdown, 18 yards, and that was to Burke, and he had one catch for 18 yards. They had 20 plays. They had 5 first downs, and they had 2 penalties for 10 yards. So kind of an even game after Dunmore came out and really put a shock into the Lakeland team. Lakeland responded well. They came back, and now they've got to come out and try to stop Dunmore in the first possession, get the ball, and see what they can do.
Now on the call, Spall scoreboard here at halftime. It is 14-7. Dunmore, your leader. And as we take a look down on the field, Dunmore Bucks are making their way back into the stadium, along with the Chiefs of Lakeland, set for third quarter action. Well, very interesting to see the way head coach Dave Pawarczyk made a slight adjustment, moving David Nanowitz over to almost like a tight end position or a wide receiver. They bunched up the receivers on the near side of the field, put Rocco Spatero in a quarterback periodically, depending upon the situation, and Spatero did a very good job running the football. There were times he dropped back, all the receivers were covered, big opening in the line of scrimmage, and his speed, he took advantage of it. They picked up first downs to sustain the drive. Then when they needed possible pass play or running play, they put Nanowitz back in the mix at quarterback. They mixed, they matched, and they came up with a touchdown right back into the game. So that's a plus for Lakeland. And for Dunmore, you have to be impressed with the way they played in the first half. They really did control the tempo of the first quarter of play. Lakeland had a couple of opportunities, Glenn, that were missed. Nanowitz had a nice run in that first half.
There was about a 30-some-yard run.
Yeah, about a 30-some-yard run along the near side of the field here that was called back due to a flag. Mistakes hurt Lakeland in that first half, but fortunately they are within striking distance, and as Glenn mentioned, Dunmore will get the football to start the second half of play. Now, keep in mind, we have more high school football coming up next week. The Honesdale Hornets will come into town to take on the Chiefs. We'll have that game for you here on Adams Cable. Then we will travel to Western Wayne for the Wildcats and Lakeland, and that has really turned into quite a rivalry over the years. Western Wayne Wildcats having another outstanding season. They have a great running game. We'll take a look at their football team coming up. Then we will move to Carbondale for back-to-back games as the Carbondale area Chargers will take on the Sabres of Susquehanna in week number 9, and then Old Forge Blue Devils in week number 10.
Those are 2 tough ones for Carbondale.
Well, actually, they're going to have a very tough schedule after tonight. Last update we had, Carbondale was winning big over Montrose in the first half, and starting next week it's going to get much more difficult for the Chargers due to the fact that they are going to begin league play, and that means you're going to play Lackawanna Trail, you're going to play Riverside. I believe that game is on the road, Then you have, of course, the Sabres, who are having a very good year, and the Old Forge Blue Devils. You can never count them out, no matter what kind of year they're having.
They are tough football. They have tradition just as well as both these teams here. I mean, they played some tough football down in Old Forge.
Yeah, a lot of rich tradition when you look at the high school football teams around northeastern Pennsylvania. And we are set to rock and roll with the third quarter of play here at Lakeland Stadium. Great to have you on board tonight. As it is Ryan Bianchi ready to boot it away for the Chiefs of Lakeland. And the Dunmore Bucks have two deep. And we are ready to rock with third quarter action. Here's the kick by Bianchi. And a squib kick bouncing around off the fingertips of an upback. And on the return, the Dunmore Bucks lost the football. It's up for grabs, and the Chiefs will have it at the 49-yard line.
Parker on the return.
Isaiah Parker on the return for Dunmore. Wow, how about that? Charlie McCalla came up with the fumble recovery for Lakeland. They have the football in midfield. What a way to start the second half of play. Dunmore was supposed to get the football. They fumble it away. Lakeland comes up with it at midfield. And we'll see who will try to set the tone for the second half here at Chapman Lake.
That is big. I mean, he almost broke that.
Well, the Dunmore Bucks were in control in that first quarter, up 14. It's 14-7 now, and the Chiefs will go to work from midfield with David Nanowitz running the offense.
Not set yet, so there's no legal shift. Nanowitz sends Kuzo in motion. Claps once, takes
And Nanowitz will keep the football, and Nanowitz will lower the shoulder for about a 2 or 3 yard gain off left tackle to open up the third quarter of play.
You have Nanowitz running the ball and Spatero. You have Nanowitz, the power runner from the direct snap, and Spatero, the speedster, to get out on the outside. So if Lakeland can work this in this third quarter, they can come up with a score here. This is going to be a slammer going down to the end of the game.
Well, Cody Miller will be a wideout on the near side of your field, along with Jaden Pokelemba. And here comes Shimola to line up in the slot. And Nanowitz will work out of the gun. Nanowitz back in the pocket with time, looking open. He's got Rosenkrantz at the 20-yard line. Rosenkrantz was wide open on the far side of the field, and it's a strike by David Nanowitz.
First down.
Well, you talk about a momentum swing here in this football game. Well, we have it right now as the Chiefs are on the move with 10:45 to play, third quarter, trailing by 7. As it will be Rocco Spatero to run the offense. And Spatero will keep the football, and nowhere to go. Strung out on the play for a loss.
Dunmore strung that out real well, and then they came up and just didn't have enough to get around the corner that time.
Loss of 4 on the play, brings up second and 14.
No, loss of 4 on that play. Second down and 14 coming up. And Rocco Spatero, the freshman quarterback, will survey the defense of the Dunmore Bucks. And Spatero this time will hand it off, and Kuzo lost the football, and Dunmore will have it. Kuzo took it through the line of scrimmage, and Dunmore stripped it away, and the Bucks get it back. Boy, what a turn of events to open up the second half here at Lakeland Stadium.
He gets it
Wow.
pried out.
Unbelievable as the Chiefs now turn it over, and Dunmore will go back on the offensive attack.
Bucks ball at their own 24-yard line. So
So Dunmore will get it back, and we'll see what kind of offense they are going to run now. They've had great success running the football, and it will be Jack McNeff to step up under center, and he's ready to run the offense. As McNeff will hand it off, and they will go to Costanzo, and Costanzo is dropped on the play. Lakeland defense right there to shut him down.
Costanzo on the carry, brought down by Weston Loomis.
Under 10 minutes remaining in third quarter action here at Chapman Lake. And it's 14-7, Dunmore your leader, in a real dogfight to open up Lackawanna Football Conference Division II play. Boy, you talk about a lot being on the line here. Once you get into division play, these games really mean a lot, and both teams fighting it out here in week number 6. And Costanzo will take the handoff around the far side, and he's got the first down. And Costanzo across midfield, and Costanzo still driving, and then is taken down inside the 40-yard line of Lakeland.
Brought down by Dunmore, first down.
Well, so for
bringing it
Dunmore,
back, Steve. I think he stepped out of bounds on the 46.
So they will still have a first down at the 46-yard line. Jacob Costanzo, sophomore, really possesses great speed, and that time took it around the right side. Well, head coach Dave Pawarczyk on the near side of the field yelling out defensive instructions to his team. And on the first down play, they will keep it on the ground, and that is Burke, and Xavier Burke is spun down at the 41. So for head coach Kevin McHale, well, they're able to utilize Gabe Frenick out of the backfield along with Xavier Burke, and in the slot, Jacob Costanzo. So a lot of options for this Dunmore Bucks offense.
Well, a lot of young kids getting an opportunity to show their wares.
Luke Frenick is wide on the bottom of your screen, as McNeff will send a man in motion, and this time the inside handoff will go to Frenick, and he has nowhere to go. The Chiefs will shut him down and bring up third down for the Dunmore Bucks offense. And a quick moving third quarter, as we have exactly 8 minutes remaining, and 14-7 your score. Dunmore your leader. Third down and 7 coming up. You know, Lakeland needs a defensive play right here to get the football back, and Dunmore would like to keep the momentum rolling. As McNeff will step up under center. McNeff hands it off, and the handoff is successful, and first down at the 35-yard line. And that was Gabe Frenick getting the call.
Brought down by Rosencrantz and Chabot.
And the Bucks will sustain the drive with the first down. Hey, you talk about a great football matchup. Usually you get Dunmore and Lakeland together no matter what kind of year you're having, and it's usually a slammer.
You know, and when you think about it, football, basketball, baseball.
Really?
Yep.
A lot of good rivalries in all sports. And Frenick on the right side, strung out and dropped on the play near the line of scrimmage.
That was good defense on the Lakeland line, penetrating, and Frenick had nowhere to go.
Well, second down coming up now. Second down and 10. It was great defensive play that time by Lakeland, and on second down, the Bucks will go back to work. As Jack McNeff will look to hand it off, and Frenick has it once again. Gabe Frenick across the line of scrimmage to about the 33 on the play. And Gabe Frenick, the senior, 6 foot, 170 pounds.
Gain of 4. Gonna bring up 36.
Third down and long coming up for The Dunmore offense with under 6 minutes to play, third quarter here at Chapman Lake. Great to have you with us. Where the wind is kicked up. Got a little bit
surprise,
more chilly.
Surprise, huh?
It really feels much more like football weather. Luke Frenick, the sophomore, wide on the bottom of your screen. They'll run the football, and this time they give it to Burke, and Burke is hemmed in and cut down on the play. Xavier Burke with nowhere to go. Good read by the Lakeland defense. It's 4th down and long for Dunmore. Well, that's just what the Chiefs needed. And now on 4th down and long, let's see what the call will be here by head coach Kevin McHale in his 6th year and a career mark of 36 wins and 27 losses. And they're going to roll the dice on 4th down and 9 yards to go. And it will be McNeff in trouble. McNeff eludes a tackler, eluded Nanowitz. McNeff rolling out, still running, fires the football down out of bounds. It's incomplete, and the Lakeland defense rises to the occasion. They will take over the football on downs. Well, McNeff was scrambling for his life, and he had nowhere to go. All of his receivers were covered. Good defensive effort by the Chiefs. Lakeland goes on the offensive attack at their own 35-yard line, 1st down and 10. So we'll see if the Chiefs now can get something going offensively as they're down by 7. Chase Rosenkrantz, the speedster, wide out on the bottom of your screen as David Nanowitz will run the offense. And Noah Kuzo is in the backfield for the Chiefs. And looking downfield, and this pass is intercepted by Dunmore. Picked off on the play. Looked like Josh Dudek picked it off.
Another turnover.
And a Lakeland turnover. Wow.
Should have looked to the right of the field. So now back-to-back turnovers on Lakeland drives. Dunmore gets the football back with 4:37.
Well, turnovers here in the second half.
Heavy turnover night.
It's hurt both teams.
Complete opposite of what happened in the first half.
Well, Dunmore Bucks came out like gangbusters in that first quarter, putting up 14 points. And coming here in the second half, both teams turning over the football. And the Bucks now will operate from their own 38-yard line, 1st down and 10. As Jack McNeff will hand it off, and they nowhere to go on this play. Nope. They were looking to hand it off, and nothing happening there as Josh Dudek took the handoff. And they lost about 3 or 4 yards on that play. 2nd down coming up in long yardage.
This has quickly turned into a defensive battle. With all the running by both teams in the first quarter, this has turned into a defensive battle.
Yep. It's like 2 different games. The first half and the second half. And you talk about a quick moving third quarter. We have exactly 4 minutes remaining in the third. 2nd down, 14. Luke Frenick, the sophomore, wide out on the bottom of your screen as McNeff will hand it off, and the running game goes nowhere as the wind begins to kick up even more. As the Dunmore Bucks elected to run the football, they gave it to Xavier Burke, the sophomore.
Brought down by Noah Schaefer, Nick Shamola.
Nick Shamola was right there, leading the way with the defensive pursuit. And on the call scoreboard, 3:24 left. It's 14-7. Dunmore your leader, but they have struggled here offensively, and it's 3rd down and 10. Braden Shigo, the sophomore, leads Dunmore to the line of scrimmage as McNeff will set them down. Dudick in motion, and McNeff will roll out. He fires downfield, and pass falls incomplete. Pass falls incomplete. 4th down coming up. So the punting unit will come on for the Dunmore Bucks. And Chase Rosenkrantz will drop back and await the kick.
You want to talk about 2 different halves of football. Wow.
We have them here tonight. Well, Rosenkrantz has game-breaking speed. And a big punt here by Josh Dudick, the sophomore. And here comes the snap. And a good snap, pretty good kick. A short kick, bounces at the 41, gets a Lakeland roll, and then is down there by the Dunmore Bucks. And the Chiefs will bring their offense onto the field. Football will be spotted close to the 39-yard line, 1st down and 10 for Lakeland. 2:42 remaining here in the 3rd quarter. Well, the Chiefs are talking things over with head coach Dave Pawarczyk, and we'll see if he could pull a rabbit out of his hat here on this possession and pick up a score. Well, both teams trying to pick up a league win here tonight. And on this play, it will be Rocco Spataro, the freshman, to run the offense. David Nanowitz will line up just behind the line of scrimmage. Rosenkrantz now will set up in formation. And Spataro will go on an inside handoff, and it goes nowhere. Noah Kuzo took the handoff.
Noah Kuzo on the carry by Jackson Harding.
And Kuzo, I believe, is down on the play. So with 2:33 remaining, and 2nd down coming up for Lakeland, we are going to step aside, go to a break, and we'll be right back with more high school football.
Providing the ultimate in professional service is a tradition at Lawrence A. Gabriel Funeral Home and Cremation Services Incorporated, Carbondale. For more than 50 years, families in Carbondale and its surrounding area have used our 2 Hospital Street and 74 North Main Street locations for a traditional service, cremation or memorial services, or a service of personal preference. Contact Lawrence A. Gabriel Funeral Home and Cremation Services Incorporated to handle every detail. Pioneer City Insurance, conveniently located at 620 Poplar Street in Mayfield, is independently owned and operated, providing personal insurance for auto, home, life, and commercial lines for businesses. Jennifer Krizan Allen is there for you 7 days a week on Facebook, online at pioneercityinsurance.com, or call 570-282-2801 for Pioneer City Insurance, 620 Poplar Street in Mayfield.
Welcome back to Lakeland Stadium alongside Glenn Muskowski, Chris Nanfeld, and Claire Seymour. Steve Young, great to have you on board tonight for this Lackawanna Football Conference Division II matchup. And with 2:33 remaining here in the 3rd quarter, it's 14-7. The Dunmore Bucks lead the Chiefs of Lakeland. Injury timeout on the field. And Glenn, both teams turning the football over here in the 3rd quarter of play. And We'll see how things play out when play resumes and the Chiefs get the football back, and what kind of scheme they're going to be using against this Dunmore defense.
This looks like this injury here, Steve. I'm not sure. He's struggling to. Did he got him up? Did he get him up yet? Not yet, but.
Yep.
That's Kuzo.
And Noah Kuzo on his feet, so that's a good sign for this young athlete, and he's going to be helped off the field by his teammates. So we certainly wish him well, and hopefully when he gets to the near sideline, he'll be attended to. Yeah, it looks like well, we're only speculating, but it
looks like a knee or an ankle.
Or a leg injury of some sort, so we wish Noah Kuzo nothing but the best. And for the Chiefs now, they are going to face second down and 13 yards to go as they will operate from their own 36-yard line, first down and 10.
You can't put any pressure on that right ankle or knee.
Now he's getting a round of applause, of course, from the fans here at Lakeland Stadium. And it's time to go back to work for the Lakeland offense. And it's second down and long as the Chiefs now will have the hand. This will be
Nanowitz on the draw.
as Nanowitz was able to keep the football and picked up a couple of yards. That's about all, and third down is coming up. So right here, the Chiefs have to figure out a way to sustain the drive and move the sticks on the far side of the field against this very good Dunmore defense here. They played well in this ball game, holding the Chiefs to only 7 points thus far, as David Nanowitz will work out of the gun. And here comes the snap. Nanowitz rolls, and the heat is on. He steps up in the pocket, and a broken play. He's going to turn it up around the far side of the field. He has the first down for the Chiefs. Nice run by David Nanowitz. Well, he knew the heat was on, Glenn. He actually rolled to the near side, turned it back upfield against the grain, knew right where to go to get that first down, and then tiptoed out of bounds. So they will sustain the drive with the first down just inside Dunmore territory. As with 1:39 on the clock, and it's 14-7, the Bucs leading the Chiefs. It will be Nanowitz once again to run the offense. And Nanowitz will fake the handoff and keep it, and falls forward near the line of scrimmage. And the Dunmore defense was right there to bottle him up.
Yeah, I mean that handoff seemed to be open coming this way. Again, that's the option that you have.
Right here on the second down play. Second and 11.
But at the same time, maybe once you got to say, hey, listen.
Chase Rosenkrantz split wide right as David Nanowitz will await the snap. Nanowitz with a long count. Rosenkrantz in motion. Nanowitz back. And Nanowitz in trouble. Eludes a tackler and then is dropped on the play. Wow. Dunmore was right there defensively. Isaiah Parker leading the way with the pursuit.
Nanowitz sacked by Jackson Harding.
Nope, third down and a country mile for Lakeland. Third down and about 19 yards to go.
Or is he going to take a timeout because there is no play call? I don't know.
just going to let this run out.
Yep, 13 seconds remain in the quarter, and they are going to let the clock run out, and that will bring an end to third quarter action here at Lakeland Stadium, with the Dunmore Bucks leading the Lakeland Chiefs 14-7 as we go to a break.
Into the third quarter.
Today, we customize everything. So why not customize your video choices with Echo Stream, the full-featured video service powered by Adams Broadband. Just install the Echo Stream app on your compatible streaming devices. Then watch, with features like Look Back and Restart, plus Cloud DVR to record all of your favorite programs. Powered by fast, reliable Adams Broadband and smart Wi-Fi. Customize your video. Call or visit adamscable.com to sign up.
You deserve expert heating, cooling, and plumbing service. So just call Spall. T.E. Spall & Son has been serving northeastern Pennsylvania with expert customer service for 39 years in all phases of residential and commercial heating, cooling, and plumbing. So just call Spall for the expert service you deserve. Visit them at callspall.com. For service, remember, just call Spall.
On the Call Spall scoreboard, it's 14-7. Dunmore leads Lakeland as we kick off the fourth quarter of play here at Chapman Lake. Third down and about 19 yards to go for the Chiefs. David Nanowitz will direct some traffic out of the shotgun. And Nanowitz with a long count. Here comes the snap. Nanowitz back to throw. Launches it downfield, and he overthrows his intended receiver, Chase Rosenkrantz, on the far side of the field. It's incomplete. Now this time on fourth down, Lakeland is going to be forced to punt as Ryan Bianchi will come in to boot it away. Isaiah Parker back deep. And here's the punt with a lot of hang time. It is going to bounce at the 20-yard line and get a Lakeland roll all the way inside the 10-yard line. Wow. Great job by the Chiefs to pin Dunmore deep in their own territory.
Ryan Bianchi with a huge punt and pins Dunmore very deep in their own territory.
Well, for Lakeland now, they need a defensive stand, and for Dunmore, opening up the fourth quarter, what you want to do with 11:41 left, up by 7, Glenn, you want to put together a drive, pick up first downs, and work the clock.
Yeah, you're not wrong. So, first and 10.
The Dunmore Bucks will talk things over in the huddle.
They are pinned back deep here to start this third quarter.
As they break the huddle, it will be Jack McNeff to run the offense. And McNeff will hand it off, and they will go with the running attack, and it was Frenick. Gabe Frenick going off right tackle and picked up about 5 on the play, maybe 6. It will be second down and 5. So for Dunmore, good job running the football. And Glenn, right here, this is a key play, key drive in the fourth quarter here.
For sure.
Because what you want to do is try to control the clock, not give Lakeland another opportunity and good field position. Second down coming up, second and 5. As McNeff will survey the defense of the Lakeland Chiefs, and McNeff will hand it off, and they will come to the near side, and up to the 15-yard line they go as they gave it to Gabe Frank. And third down coming up now for the Dunmore Bucks. Well, it's only fitting that we had this type of a game. And Glenn, when you really take a look at it, it has the feel of an old Big 11 game.
It does. It really does. Now, I don't know how many of our listeners remember back in those days when you played on Saturday afternoons. Half the field had no grass on them. They were more like dirt.
Yeah.
And What did Coach Jerry say? This is football.
It's football as McNeff will hand it off.
I don't think so.
It's going to be all about the forward progress.
Cody Miller gets the ball. First to beat him.
I don't think he has it either.
So
Does Lakeland force a 3 and out? The head official
we'll see.
for a measurement. Wow.
Now we'll see how this plays out. We may see. The officials are talking it over. I'm not sure if we're going to see the chain gang come in here, Glenn, for a measurement. As the Dunmore Bucks will bring their punting unit onto the field. Yeah, here they come. Are they making their way in?
Yep.
They're ready to come in.
And why not?
They're going to check it. So for the first time in the ball game, the chain gang will come in for a measurement.
It depends on the spot here.
Yeah, we'll see where the forward progress was marked as the chain gang will have the measurement.
No, he doesn't. He's short by a
Yeah, he's going to be. Let's wait for the official
yard, half
word.
a yard.
Yeah, he's going to be short.
Smart call by the official to bring out the change.
Well, here you go. And if you're Kevin McHale, do you roll the dice or do you bring in the punting unit? I think they're going to bring in the punting unit.
You have to punt the ball.
Yeah.
I got some comments. He wasn't in that. Okay, that's fair.
I think that was closer than we thought at first.
We're looking at everything here from the press box at an angle, so it's difficult to make the call. And Dunmore is going to roll the dice on 4th down and 1 from the 16-yard line. Jack McNeff will keep the football. Forward progress will give him the first down.
Got to the 19.
Oh, wow. That's a big call by Kevin McHale. So,
wow, that's very, very scary, but there it is.
So that call by Kevin McHale results in a first down as Dunmore will sustain the drive and keep the football away from the Lakeland offense with 9:03 to play here in the fourth quarter on the Call Spall scoreboard. Well, Glenn, that is what you call putting a lot of confidence in your offense. As McNeff now will hand it off, and Dunmore will run the football, and they carry it up across the 25-yard line as Xavier Burke gets the call.
Brought down by Rocco Spataro.
We might have another injury timeout here, as Xavier Burke is down after that running play. And we'd like to thank everyone for making high school football possible here on Adams Cable. Of course, by the Comfort Doctors, T.E. Spall & Son, Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing. Now is the time to give T.E. Spall & Son a call and get your heating system checked over for the upcoming winter season. Don't wait till the last minute until you have a problem. Get the maintenance done on it early so you can coast right through the winter with no problems. Also brought to you by your friends at Beston's Auto Body and Collision Center, by NJS Systems and Controls, Route 6 Mayfield, Jerry's Tire and Auto Service. Stop by, see Jerry, get your car winterized, and also get a great deal on winter tires. Winter's right around the corner, folks. Hate to bring that up, but it's a fact, and Jerry will get you set up for the upcoming winter season. Also brought to you by Nick's Excavating and Paving. He's been very busy lately. If you've noticed, he's been all around the area getting these last-minute projects finished before the winter season, as Xavier Burke is on his feet, walking off the field under his own power. That's a good sign. Also brought to you tonight by Lawrence A. Gabriel Funeral Home and Cremation Services Incorporated, with locations at 74 North Main Street and 2 Hospital Street, and of course by Pioneer City Insurance of Mayfield. Jennifer Krazan Allen, there for you 7 days a week. You can contact her on Facebook. You can call her. If you suppose you make a purchase on a weekend, maybe you buy a side-by-side or a vehicle, she's there to set you up with all of your insurance needs. So keep her in mind at Pioneer City Insurance of Mayfield. And, of course, as always, your starting lineups brought to you tonight by the Roselle Department Store in Carbondale. Well, Dunmore now facing 2nd down and 3 with just about 8 minutes left in the fourth quarter. And they will run the football, and this time the Dunmore Bucks are shut down behind the line of scrimmage. Great job defensively by Lakeland.
Charlie McCullough meets him in the backfield.
So it's 3rd down and long yardage for the Dunmore Bucks offense, averaging 16 points a ball game coming into this contest. And they are going to be put to the test right here. This is a key play as the clock continues to roll with 7:25 left in the fourth quarter on the Call Ball scoreboard. Dunmore looking to put together back-to-back wins. Lakeland trying to break a 3-game losing streak. And Dunmore Bucks run the football, and they are not going to get the first down as the Chiefs hold a team meeting on Gabe Frenick.
Set up by Nick Tabola.
Wow.
Well from Gavin Roberts.
That was a great defensive stand there.
Now, I don't think Kevin McHale is going to gamble here. 14-7, the Bucks lead it with 6:39 remaining in the fourth. And it will be Josh Dudick, the sophomore, back in punt formation. The game-breaking threat, Chase Rosenkrantz, awaits the punt. Perfect snap. And good kick. Rosenkrantz from midfield. Here he comes, and a short return to the 45-yard line. So Lakeland will go back on offense, and here in the fourth quarter, we'll see if they can put together a drive and either tie or take the lead against the Dunmore Bucks. So, great football game here tonight here at Lakeland Stadium. Glad you could join us for all of the action. A lot of other games going on around the area tonight. Let's take a look and see what's happening here, Glenn. Wow, Lackawanna Trail leading Old Forge 42-7.
Wow.
Wow.
All right, here's a 3-by-1 set. Where's Rosenkrantz?
Lakeland will go to work offensively from the Dunmore 45 as David Nanowitz will take the snap. Plenty of time. Steps up, fires downfield. Rosenkrantz got tripped up. No flag. No flag on the play.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, there it is. The official here in the corner, Glenn.
Yep.
Down near the 10-yard line, tossed the flag.
If anything, it's a hole.
Wow. Wow.
No, it's a 50.
And let's check the violation for you.
That's going to bring the ball to the 30.
Yeah, it is. So let's see here. And they're going to pass interference.
Pass interference. There it is against Dunmore.
Again, I don't think it was enough to
Pass interference against the Bucks.
You know, I don't know if he tripped him that because the pass interference was called. You know, you see that times where it's not called because who caused the trip.
Right.
But hey.
So first down for the Chiefs from the Dunmore 30. Can they capitalize on the penalty? And it will be Rocco Spatero to run the offense as Spatero will run, turns it upfield, and gets popped at the 36-yard line. So if you're Dunmore, you have to expect two different looks offensively with Nanowitz at quarterback and Spatero. As the clock continues to run on the Call Ball scoreboard, 5:45 left Dunmore up by 7. And Lakeland facing 2nd down and 6. Deep in Dunmore territory. As David Nanowitz will survey the defense of the Bucks. And Nanowitz will take the snap. The rush is on. He'll dump off the pass near side. Kuzo has it. Turns it upfield, out of bounds near the 26-yard line. So a good job by the Chiefs. And fortunately for Kuzo, got out of bounds with 5:14 on the clock. And another injury timeout for Dunmore down near the 20-yard line. And we are going to step aside and go to a break here on Adams Cable High School Football.
Collision repair? Rely on Beston's Auto Body and Collision Center to restore your vehicle to its original condition. Beston's is a full-service, state-of-the-art collision repair center where customer satisfaction is the #1 priority. Their motto at Beston's? Every job is perfect or it doesn't leave the shop. Beston's Collision Center in Carbondale, the trusted name in collision repair in northeastern Pennsylvania. What does it mean to be an expert? Does it mean getting the job done right? Or being able to pinpoint a problem and quickly find a solution? Whatever the meaning, the team in NJS are your experts in hydraulic and pneumatic components. So whether you need a custom hose built on the spot or a cylinder repaired from the ground up, the experts at NJS are there when you need them. And with the area's largest hose and fittings warehouse, NJS has thousands of the parts you need in stock and ready to go. NJS, Route 6 Mayfield, online at njsco.com. NJS is proud to call this area home and proud to sponsor our area athletes on Adams Cable Channel 7.
Welcome back to Lakeland Stadium here in the fourth quarter of play on the Colts Ball scoreboard with 5:14 remaining. It is 14-7, Dunmore your leader. Lakeland facing 3rd down and 6 as Nanowitz will keep the football. He's open inside the 20 and then is taken down near the 17-yard line. Now big play here late in the fourth quarter to sustain the drive for the Chiefs as they pick up the first down. Lakeland with a new set of downs as David Nanowitz will set the offense. Trips to the right, to the left side for the Chiefs. And Nanowitz back to throw. Season opening, he'll take off. There he goes. David Nanowitz drives inside the 10 to about the 8-yard line.
Nanowitz boots it on a drive.
Now Lakeland now taking control as the momentum swings in favor of the Chiefs. Nope, they're down 14-7 with 4:23 left. And they are ready to rock. First down and goal from the 8 for Lakeland. Kuzo will line up behind Nanowitz. Nanowitz will hand it off. It's Kuzo heading to the end zone. He has an 8-yard touchdown. And the Chiefs trail by 1. Yep, this is an old-fashioned Lakeland-Dunmore game here at Chapman Lake.
What are we going?
Nope,
are we going for the win or are we going for the tie?
Well, that is a big call for head coach Dave Pawarczyk. See what he's going to draw up right here. There's a Lakeland player shaken up. So with 3:59 remaining, 3:59 left, it's 14-13. And a player for the Chiefs shaken up near the goal line.
gives Coach Piarczyk a lot
A lot
of
of
time.
time to think now. What he wants. I'm sure his players, let's go for two. Let's go for two.
My dad would always take the points. You know how many times I screamed at the
Well, here's the thing,
So it's the offensive lineman, number 62.
Charlie McCalla.
Charlie McCalla.
14-13, Charlie McCalla was player shaken up. He's coming off the field, being helped off the field, but he's going to be heading to a cart, so they're going to take him off the field. And it will be Ryan Bianchi for the tie. Here it comes. And we are deadlocked at 14. Lakeland and Dunmore with 3:59 remaining as we go to a break on Adams Cable High School Football.
Keeping your vehicle maintained and problem-free, Jerry's Tire and Auto Service in Carbondale has you covered. Call Jerry's for brake service, oil changes, state inspections, quality tires, wheel alignment, and rotation to enhance your vehicle's performance.
I'm Jerry Jablanowski. Call 282 Tire for dependable automotive service in name brand tires at Jerry's Tire and Auto Service in Carbondale.
Nick's Excavating and Paving of Carbondale is committed to providing professional service in residential and commercial excavating, land clearing and demolition, foundations, driveways, sidewalks, and utility lines. Enhance your property with new paving and seal coating, mulch, or stone. For expert service on your next project, count on Nick's Excavating and Paving Carbondale.
Welcome back to Lakeland Stadium on the Colts Fall scoreboard. We're deadlocked at 14, the Bucks and the Chiefs, with 3:59 remaining here in fourth quarter action. Ryan Bianchi teeing it up for Lakeland, 2 are deep for the Dunmore Bucks. And here's your kick. Boy, that's a high kick, and on the return from about the 5-yard line, here comes Isaiah Parker, and he will carry the football out across the 30 to about the 33. That's where Dunmore will set up shop offensively, first down and 10. So we are tied here in this Week 6 matchup, a marquee matchup between the Chiefs and the Bucks. Great to have you with us here on Adams Cable.
First and 10, but this Lakeland defense has won that battle. They have settled in nicely.
Well, Dunmore now from its own 34-yard line, first down and 10. As Jack McNeff will spin, hand it off, and it is Burke getting the call, but he hits a wall of defenders from Lakeland.
Burke on a carry.
You couldn't ask for a better matchup between Dunmore and Lakeland here in week number 6. Second down coming up and long for the Bucks.
Number 3 brings up 2nd and 7.
Now momentum right now in favor of Lakeland. They were down, the Chiefs were down 14-0 in the first quarter as Dunmore came out, played well, ran the football, controlled the tempo of the game. But here in the second half, it's been Lakeland with the momentum. As McNeff will hand it off, and they hand it off to Parker, and Parker may go all the way. He's got one man to beat, and Parker will take it all the way.
Touchdown, Isaiah Parker.
Parker with a big touchdown for Dunmore.
Oh boy, Danowitz is down. Parker to the house.
Why that's so important? Danowitz is the quarterback.
63 yards on the touchdown for Isaiah Parker.
See you later.
And for
Dunmore
Lakeland,
extends the lead. Oh man, this could be another huge loss for Lakeland. Oh, Danowitz is down.
so it looks like Nanowitz down on the play for Lakeland.
The card is gone right now. I think it's a shoulder. He looked like it. Yeah, they're waving.
Yeah, so this is going to be a devastating loss for Lakeland as David Nanowitz is down on the field at the 30-yard line. And we're going to take a break and come right back with more high school football after this timeout.
Providing the ultimate in professional service is a tradition at Lawrence A. Gabriel Funeral Home and Cremation Services Incorporated, Carbondale. For more than 50 years, families in Carbondale and its surrounding area have used our 2 Hospital Street and 74 North Main Street locations for a traditional service, cremation or memorial services, or a service of personal preference. Contact Lawrence A. Gabriel Funeral Home and Cremation Services Incorporated to handle every detail. Pioneer City Insurance, conveniently located at 620 Poplar Street in Mayfield, is independently owned and operated, providing personal insurance for auto, home, life, and commercial lines for businesses. Jennifer Krazan Allen is there for you 7 days a week on Facebook, online at pioneercityinsurance.com, or call 570-282-2801 for Pioneer City Insurance, 620 Poplar Street in Mayfield.
Welcome back to Lakeland Stadium. Here's the extra point attempt, and it's no good.
The point is no good.
Wow. So the score remains Dunmore 20, Lakeland 14. David Nanowitz came off the field under his own power. Now he's being looked at by Dr. Neil Davis on the near sideline, and he was moving his shoulder around, Glenn. And he's going to take some warm-up tosses, so he may be right back in the lineup. He just took a warm-up toss. He's ready to go. So that's a good sign for the Chiefs.
You don't want to come out of a game like this if it's at all possible. Lakeland had 3 guys down. They took 2 of them out in the cart somewhere. I don't know, Steve, but it's a knock 'em down game.
Just like an old-fashioned Big 11 matchup. 20-14, Bucks lead in on the Call Spall scoreboard with 2:47 left. And right now it'll be the Bucks to tee up the football and kick off to Lakeland. And it will be Patrick Kopaz, wearing number 9, to kick off for the Dunmore Bucks. 2 are deep for Lakeland. Jackson Pochis, squib kick, and it's going to be caught at the 25-yard line by an upback for Lakeland, Jaden Poklemba, and he will carry the football. And the Dunmore Bucks have recovered the fumble. So they lose the football on the kickoff, and Dunmore comes up with it.
Tough.
Josh Dudek had the football in his hand. It looked like he may have recovered the football. And with 2:38 left, that could be the dagger into the heart of Lakeland. At the 45-yard line, all Dunmore has to do right now, we'll check the timeout situation. According to the scoreboard now, both teams have all of their timeouts. So for the Bucks, at the 45-yard line of the Chiefs, all they have to do is run the football, Glenn, and they pick up a first down, and they've got to win. Jack McNeff will hand it off. They'll run it, and they lost the football once again.
Wow.
Fortunately, they recover as McNeff comes up with it. Wow. There's going to be a timeout now called by the Chiefs.
Wow, Spataro ripped that football.
So for Lakeland, they had an opportunity there. Fortunately for Dunmore, they recovered the football. So the Dunmore Bucks now talking it over as Lakeland took a timeout with 2:26 remaining here on the Call Spall scoreboard, and the Chiefs are down 20-14. So for Lakeland, Glenn, they're going to look back and they're going to say, we had numerous opportunities in this game, and they let it slip away.
Well, do we wait till the end of the game, or do we go for a Call Spall play?
Well, the way this game has been going, I would wait a minute.
I just thought you might say that.
We might have to wait, you know. I saw earlier you had a lot of different plays circled, different plays for the Call Spall call of the game.
Yeah.
But I think we'll wait just a little bit. Because you saw we almost had another fumble on the play, and you never know what could happen. So we're going to wait just a minute. Second down play coming up for the Dunmore Bucks. From the 43-yard line, Luke Frenick is a wide out on the top of your screen as Jack McNabb will hand it off, and Dunmore will keep it on the ground and go right up the gut of the Lakeland defense inside the 40.
No, Coach Biarchik does not take a timeout. It's going to be a 3rd and 3 situation.
It's third down, and the clock will continue to run as we near 2 minutes remaining on the Call Spall scoreboard here in the fourth quarter. Third down and 3. 3rd and 3 for Dunmore.
This is 2 down. This is 2 down area.
You still will have 1 remaining.
So for the Bucks, they are going to take the play clock right down.
Pretty much ices the football game for the Bucks. Oh my.
As Jack McNeff will come up under center, and they will hand it off and nowhere at the 40-yard. So loss on the play as Gabe Frenick took the handoff and was whacked behind the line of scrimmage. And it's 4th down coming up. So I don't think you're going to see Kevin McHale gamble right here. They're going to take a timeout on the field with 1:33 left. We'll step aside and go to a break and come right back with more Adams Cable High School football.
You deserve expert heating, cooling, and plumbing service. So just call Spall. T.E. Spall & Son has been serving northeastern Pennsylvania with expert customer service for 39 years in all phases of residential and commercial heating, cooling, and plumbing. So just call Spall for the expert service you deserve. Visit them at callspall.com. For service, remember, just call Spall.
Welcome back to Lakeland Stadium here in this Week 6 matchup with 1:33 remaining here in the fourth quarter. The Dunmore Bucks lead the Chiefs of Lakeland 20-14. It's 4th down and 3 for Dunmore from the Lakeland 38-yard line.
I punt the ball here. Of course, I'm not a football coach, but I punt the ball and I punt it out of bounds. They don't give them a chance to run it back and make the field longer with no timeouts.
4th down and 3. Along the line, defensive line, Lakeland jumped. False start on Dunmore. False start on Lakeland.
That's encroachment, right? Offside, whatever.
It's against Dunmore. So that's a 5-yard penalty.
Well, no, you definitely punt the ball.
Well, wow. What a turn of events. Here comes the punting unit for Dunmore. So Lakeland will have another chance, but time is not on their side. Josh Dudek drops back in punt formation from his own 44-yard line. Rosenkrantz is back deep. And a good snap. Here's the punt. It's a dandy. Rosenkrantz from his own 15. Rosenkrantz will dance around and is out of bounds at the 23. Wow, a late hit. Wow. Late hit on the play. Wow. Wow.
Rosenkrantz 10 yards out of bounds.
Wow. Rosenkrantz was out of bounds, and late penalty on Dunmore. And this is going to give Lakeland much better field position. Wow.
A horrible mistake.
Wow, that was really he had to be 8 to 10 yards out of bounds then.
So the late hit will give the Chiefs great field position and a chance. Now, keep in mind, Glenn, we have plenty of time on the clock. $1:25 on the call small scoreboard.
And
Dunmore leads 20-14.
If Lakeland scores, they have the good kicker in Bianchi.
And he wants to come back out onto the field. If I'm Coach McHale, he's on the sidelines. So Lakeland with 1:25 left.
So the Chiefs will go to work here in the fourth quarter.
And Dave Nanowitz can throw the ball.
Well, we hope he could. He came out of the game with the right shoulder injury, but he warmed up, took one pass, said, I'm good to go. Nanowitz now drops back, fires the pass. It's perfect to Rosenkrantz, but I believe he's out of bounds. He's out of bounds.
That was a great catch.
Boy, that was a laser, too, from Nanowitz.
Doesn't look like there's any no problem with the shoulder there.
No, he's okay.
Sets up a 2nd and 10.
So 2nd down and 10 yards to go coming up for the Chiefs. Now, first and foremost, they need the first down. Unless if somebody gets wide open and Nanowitz can deliver a strike. 2nd down play for Nanowitz and Lakeland. Rosenkrantz in motion. Nanowitz back, rushes on. Nanowitz with a lot of running room. He's heading for that first down, and he'll go out of bounds near the 46-yard line of Dunmore to stop the clock with 1:11 remaining here in the fourth.
9 seconds off the clock.
Well, that's just what they needed. Sustain the drive with the first down. 20-14. Chiefs are trailing. New set of downs. 1st and 10, and the official spot of the football is the Dunmore 48.
1st and 10, ball at the Dunmore 48-yard line.
Can the Bucks close this out?
They need
So, David Nanowitz will line up in the shotgun. 3 wideouts on the near side for Lakeland. As Nanowitz will drop back to throw, rushes on, he steps up in the pocket. Nanowitz will break away, and he may have another first down and a flag on the far side of the field.
David Nanowitz on the carry again.
Flag came out on the far side near the 28-yard line.
Holding, maybe?
Let's see.
I don't know.
Is it going to be against Lakeland?
Hard to say. See what the call will be based on where the flag was thrown with 1:04 left on the call small scoreboard here in the fourth quarter.
I think it's against Dunmore.
As the officials will talk it over. I don't think it will be a hold, Glenn. Face mask.
Wow.
That's a huge call. Wow. So the breaks are going the way of Lakeland here in the fourth quarter. They have an opportunity with the football now at the 32-yard line of Dunmore and a new set of downs. As David Nanowitz will survey the defense of Dunmore. And it is Nanowitz.
Drops back.
Nanowitz with time, dumps it off the near side. It's Kuzo, tripped up at the 28-yard line. Gain of 4. Hurry up offense now for the Chiefs. They have 1 timeout remaining, 51 seconds left. They have to act quickly. Clock rolling at this point. Nanowitz barks out the instructions offensively. Clock down to 41 seconds. Nanowitz drops back, rushes on, under pressure, sacked.
He throws it away. That's got to be intentional grounding.
That might be intentional grounding. He was falling forward and just tossed it forward toward the Lakeland bench. Now, I don't know if Cody Miller was in the vicinity, Glenn.
Yeah, I didn't.
That was a good solid
so
29.6
seconds remaining.
What did they call him? They tackle him, or did they call that a pass, or did they intentional grounding? There's no flag, is there?
Let's wait for the call. If there is a call, intentional grounding. Or a timeout, rather. Timeout Lakeland. That is, I believe, according to the scoreboard, their final timeout. We'll keep it right here. So with 29 seconds remaining, here's the big key. Glenn, if you're going to go end zone, you have to almost be certain that you're going to come up with. Do you go short here? Do you a couple of passes near side or far side of the field, out of bounds, get close, and then go end zone? Because if you don't,
you have. Well, there's no time. So you got to run sideline routes, and you got to step. You got to make sure you get out. But obviously, you have to catch the ball. You only have 2 opportunities. So, yeah, there's still a lot. Well, we've seen a lot in this game, and there's still a lot to be
That's
said.
why I said don't go with that call of the game yet. You never know. We have 35 seconds remaining, folks, on the call ball scoreboard. Chiefs trail 20-14 as the drama continues to unfold.
One-on-one, and a receiver on the other side.
It's 3rd down and 14 for the Chiefs. Nanowitz back to throw. He's going to run it. Nanowitz directing traffic, fires downfield. It is off the
field.
Pokelemba.
Wow.
Off his fingertips. And that will stop the clock with 26 remaining.
For Lakeland, he's hurt.
So another player shaken up for Lakeland as it begins to rain here at the stadium. So another player shaken up. And this has been a wild one, to say the least. So
I'll tell him right off his fingertips, too.
Right. So player being attended to for the Chiefs, injury timeout here with 26 seconds left. Well, let's take a look at some updates in high school football. Carbondale area won tonight. My friends, the Chargers beat the Montrose Meteors 43-6. Lackawanna Trail beat Old Forge 49-13. That's a final. So hopefully the injured player will be okay. And the rain begins to fall here at Chapman Lake. A light mist coming down. 6-point game right here with 26 seconds left. Yeah, that's Jaden Pokelemba coming off the field under his own power, so that's a good sign.
Hey, he got his fingertips on that ball. Now, there's 26 seconds. You've got to get a first down. You don't have to go into the end zone. You get a first down, get out of bounds.
Yeah. Well, you need a first down, and if you get that first down, you have to get out of bounds to stop the clock. That's the bottom line, to give yourself any kind of a chance to win the game. So this could be the football game right here as Nanowitz with an empty backfield. Rosenkrantz in motion. And Nanowitz will take the snap back to throw. Nanowitz with a lot of time. He'll unload the football. And
it slipped out of his hand.
Slipped out of his hand, and Dunmore will take over with 18 seconds left.
But the defense just gets there.
So Nanowitz, when he went to fire the football, it slipped out of his hand, and that should just about do it. Wow. Well, Glenn, I think it's safe to say you can go with the call of the game.
I think we all know what that is. Isaiah Parker's return, 63-yard touchdown run for the call ball play of the game.
So we might have a timeout called by Dunmore with 18 seconds remaining. But it's been a wild football game here tonight at Lakeland Stadium. And all the Dunmore Bucks have to do is play out the remaining time on the clock, and they will pick up their second victory of the season And for the Chiefs, they are about to suffer their 4th loss in a row.
I know what play made us smile. I think I know.
Some of the players from Lakeland got banged up pretty good in this game, and hopefully they're going to be all right. But it was a
Rain's starting to come down here.
tough football game.
Absolutely.
You described it well by saying an old-time big 11
That's what
football game.
You know, that's how they were week in and week out, no matter who you played.
Welcome to the new era.
Well, one play and they'll take a knee, and Dunmore will win it here tonight as the time will expire here in the 4th quarter. On the College Ball scoreboard, your final, the Dunmore Bucks 20 and the Lakeland Chiefs 14. Yep. Dunmore wins its 2nd in a row. Lakeland loses its 4th in a row. The Chiefs will get set to take on Holmesdale next week. We will have that game for you, while the Dunmore Bucks will play at Mid-Valley next week. Good luck to them in their remaining games on the schedule, and that is going to wrap things up here at Lakeland Stadium. And it's all been brought to you tonight by Adams Cable Service, by the Comfort Doctors, T.E. Spall & Son Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing, Beston's Auto Body and Collision Center, by NJS Systems and Controls, Route 6 Mayfield, Jerry's Tire and Auto Service, Nick's Excavating and Paving, Lawrence A. Gabriel Funeral Home and Cremation Services Incorporated, with locations at 74 North Main Street and 2 Hospital Street, by Pioneer City Insurance of Mayfield. And your starting lineups for today's game, presented by the Roselle Department Store. Your final score again here at Lakeland Stadium. The Dunmore Bucks 14, Lakeland 7. For Glenn Muskowski, Chris Nanfelt, and Claire Seymour, I'm Steve Young. Till next time, so long from Chapman Lake.